Have you ever argued with someone who refused to accept the truth, no matter how much proof you gave them? Have you ever felt like you were wasting your time and energy on someone who just wouldn't listen? This is a story about a donkey, a tiger, and a wise king. And by the end, you'll learn one of life's most important lessons. Once upon a time, there was a donkey. And this donkey had a very special talent. Not for hard work or loyalty, but for being absolutely sure that he was always right, even when he was wrong. One bright morning, the donkey was standing in a field. He looked at the grass beneath his feet, stared at it for a long time, and suddenly declared out loud, "The grass is blue." He said it with complete confidence, as if it were the most obvious fact in the world. Now, as you can imagine, the grass was not blue. It was green. Very, very green. But the donkey didn't care. He walked around the field shouting, "The grass is blue! The grass is blue!" A tiger, who was resting nearby, heard the noise. Curious, he walked over and asked, "What are you saying?" The donkey turned to him proudly and said, "I'm saying the grass is blue. Look at it. It's clearly blue." The tiger blinked in confusion. "Blue? Are you feeling okay? Grass isn't blue. Grass is green." The donkey shook his head stubbornly. No, you're wrong. The grass is blue. Maybe you need to check your eyes." The tiger couldn't believe what he was hearing. "Listen," the tiger said patiently. "I've lived in this jungle my whole life. I see grass every single day. Grass is green." But the donkey wouldn't budge. "You can say whatever you want," the donkey replied, "but the truth is, the grass is blue." The argument went on, back and forth. Blue, green, blue, green. Neither of them was willing to give up. Finally, the tiger, frustrated and exhausted, said, "Fine, let's go to the king of the jungle. Let the lion decide who is right." The donkey smiled. "Perfect. Let's go. The king will prove that I'm right." And so they walked toward the lion's den. Along the way, other animals noticed them arguing and followed out of curiosity. By the time they reached the lion, a small crowd had gathered. The lion was resting under a large tree. When he saw them approaching, he opened one eye and asked, "Why have you all come here?" The tiger stepped forward and explained the situation. "Your Majesty, this donkey claims that the grass is blue. I told him it's green, but he refuses to accept the truth. Please, tell him the reality so this nonsense can end." The lion looked at the donkey. The donkey stood tall and said proudly, "Yes, Your Majesty, the grass is blue. I know it. I've seen it. It's absolutely blue." The lion stared at the grass for a moment. Then he looked at the donkey. Then at the tiger. And finally, he spoke. "The donkey is right. The grass is blue." The donkey's eyes lit up. He jumped with joy and shouted, "I won! I won! I told you! The grass is blue!" He danced around, celebrating his victory. And then, without waiting for anything else, he happily walked away. The other animals slowly left as well, whispering among themselves. But the tiger stood frozen. He couldn't believe what he had just heard. Confused and hurt, the tiger turned to the lion and asked, "Your Majesty, you know the truth. You've lived in this jungle longer than anyone. You know grass is green. So why did you say it's blue? Why did you support the donkey's lie?" The lion looked at the tiger calmly. He took a deep breath and said, "My friend, my time is very valuable. I have many responsibilities, settling disputes, protecting the jungle, making important decisions. If I had spent the next hour arguing with that donkey, trying to convince him that grass is green, what would have changed?" The tiger thought for a moment. The lion continued. He would still believe it's blue, because he didn't come here to learn the truth. He came here to prove he was right. By agreeing with him, I didn't change reality. Green did not turn into blue. The truth remained exactly as it is. But I saved my time. I saved my energy. And I saved myself from a pointless battle. The tiger's eyes began to open. The lion went on. In life, you will meet many donkeys. People who are so convinced of their own version of reality that no amount of truth will reach them. You can show them facts. You can show them proof. You can explain with patience and kindness. But if they refuse to listen, if they refuse to think, then arguing with them is like pouring water into a basket. It will drain you. It will frustrate you. And in the end, nothing will change. The tiger nodded slowly. The lion placed a paw on his shoulder. So, sometimes, the wisest thing to do is not to win the argument, but to walk away from it. Let them believe what they want to believe. Let them celebrate their victory, because the real victory is protecting your peace, your time, and your energy for things that truly matter. The tiger finally understood. He looked at the grass, still green as it always was, and smiled. "Thank you, Your Majesty," he said, and he walked away, not as someone who lost an argument, but as someone who learned something far more important. Right now, you might be arguing with your own donkey, someone who refuses to listen, someone who just wants to win. And maybe you're exhausted trying to make them see the truth. But here's what you need to understand. Not every battle is worth fighting. Some people don't want to learn, they just want to argue. So the next time someone tries to tell you grass is blue, remember the lion's wisdom. Smile, nod if you have to, and walk away, because your time, your energy, your peace, those are precious. Don't waste them on donkeys. Think of one argument you've been holding on to, one person draining your energy. Ask yourself, is this worth my peace? If the answer is no, let it go. Type, "I choose peace" in the comments. Hit that like button so more people can learn this lesson. And subscribe for more stories that change how you see life. Thank you for watching. Until then, be patient, be thankful, and keep moving forward in life.